Well, hello and welcome to Latin 1. I'm glad that you decided to sign up for this class, and just to give you a few ideas of what to look for in this course. This class for Latin 1 will be divided in 4 different quarters. This is the first part of 4. Each of these quarters should take you about 10 weeks in order to complete them. In there, during these quarters, I will give you first an overview of vocabulary for each lesson, in which I will comment on the different words of vocabulary whenever there's a comment to be made. And then after this, I will also cover some derivatives that are coming from these words of vocabulary. I will also explain the grammar that as it comes up in videos in which I might use the whiteboard in order to demonstrate things. Sometimes I will use PowerPoint presentation with comments over them. Sometimes add some handouts or some screenshots of some grammar books that I think are relevant for us to learn. And I will also suggest a certain number of exercises for you to do as a minimum. I will not recommend to do them all, but the ones that I recommend would be the best ones in order for you to really master the topic of Latin 1. The books that we're going to use are from the Henle series. We are going to use Henle First Year. That's the old-fashioned looking book of the series. The new one is purple. And you will also need the reference book, The Grammar by Father Henle. These books are fantastic books from the 1930s or 40s, written by Father Robert Henle from the Jesuits. He is really a great author that put together a great series of 4 books that cover 4 years of Latin, in which he does a great job at mixing both classical Latin with references to the great works of Julius Caesar, Cicero, Virgil, and the like, but also very often with references of church or ecclesiastical Latin, with references of the parts of the Mass, prayers, and stories from the Gospels and from the saints. So using this series is a pleasure for me to teach you with it, and I hope it's going to be a pleasure for you to learn from it, especially if your interest is as varied as your interest in Cicero and Caesar, as well as the importance of Latin within the church herself. So that's for this. I hope you will have fun learning Latin. This is the first part of 4 for Latin 1. And hopefully within the course of 10 weeks you'll be able to complete the material so that the four different parts can actually be completed within the course of an actual school year. So good luck with that, and I will see you in the first lecture.